April, and I'm back with new bookcases. Aren't they so pretty? I'm so excited. I just kind of sit and stare at them now. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to get myself back on schedule of giving you guys wonderful videos of my face. And to start that out, I'm gonna do the Women on YouTube tag. This tag was created by Brie May after VidCon, and apparently there was a women's panel for women on YouTube, and now there's a Facebook group, so if you would like to join and we can collaborate and do all that kind of wonderful stuff, go do that. But this is kind of geared around what it is like to be a woman on YouTube. First question is, when or why did you start a YouTube channel, and how would you categorize your content? I rejoined YouTube in January to join the wonderful Booktube community so I could geek out and nerd out about books, talk about books, be all about books, and so far it has been wonderful. It really has. But I'm not always just about the book. I'm also about creating. I've got a couple things on my channel as well that is around the process of creating surreal images. And so I'm like surreally inspired book reader. There you go. That's me. What are your dreams and goals for future content creation? I want to do more of the behind the scenes stuff because I really like creating images that inspire people. And I'm not gonna lie, I like some of your guys' reactions when you see some of those videos. But I also have some content under development for the Booktube side of things. I want to go into more of the aesthetics of books and the layout of books and that whole process and what all of that means, along with some crazy little side projects that I don't really want to mention yet in case they don't pan out the way I want them to pan out. But let's just say it involves me pretending to do yoga. That's all I got for you guys. That's all. Are there any unique challenges that you face as a woman on a public internet platform, and how do you face them? One thing I've noticed about being a woman on the internet in comparison to a lot of the male counterparts of said platform is that a lot of comments can be made about looks rather than about content. It hasn't happened to me yet because I'm kind of in that realm of I put things out and I've got this little niche group of you wonderful faces that give me feedback, and I love that, and I'm not the broader audience quite yet. When you look at some of the responses and the comments to some of those big names, you look at let's just go for the TED Talks. The TED Talks, when there is a woman speaker, 75% of those comments are usually about how that woman looks. Whereas you look at the male counterparts and it's usually about their content and their ideas and what they brought to the stage. And that just breaks me so much because we get so wrapped up in how women look, and yeah, it goes over to men as well. There are those comments and like, oh, he's hot, la 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 la, that kind of stuff. But when a mass percentage of the comments about a women's TED Talk is about what the woman is wearing, something is wrong. And so I have made it my mission to go on these things, to comment on these things, and try to just bring real thoughts back into it. I mean, how else can you deal with that except for just keep on trying to be authentic and keep on being real and keep on bringing depth to the conversation. That's the only thing I can do at this point besides point it out and make people aware of what is going on. Which of your videos gives you the greatest sense of satisfaction? I mentioned this a little bit before, but the behind the scenes stuff, those videos are kind of my babies at this point because Until I started this YouTube Booktube channel, I hadn't really gotten the images out besides my little group of friends and putting it out to the populace and people somewhat understanding the weirdness that is me and thinking that they're cool. That just means the world to me. I mean, even if they didn't, but as long as it provokes some kind of thoughts and they tell me what those thoughts are, that's all I want. But I love that, and I want to expand that kind of stuff. What advice would you give other women and girls on YouTube? Never let anybody else stop you from being you. Don't let those negative comments or just talk about how you look drive who you are, especially on the internet. I want to say ignore them, but I know I wouldn't be able to because it would kind of like gut me a little bit. But find a group of women or just a group of people who are willing to lean in with you, to create a community with you so that those comments don't mean that much. Where the real weight comes from people that you trust to give you real feedback. That is the greatest thing. Getting a mass group of people to talk to you or at you really isn't all that. It's finding that like little niche of people who you really generate a real conversation with. That's gonna mean so much. So I recommend finding that group, be it female, be it male, be it any other choice. I don't care. Just that group of people that'll hold you up. That's what all this is about, truly. Name 3 women YouTubers that you recommend that your subscribers check out, and what do you admire about them? Well, besides Brie May and her brilliancy about life, you guys need to check her out. But if we already know that Brie May is a beautiful human being, but beyond that, Rinez at My Name is Rinez, she is a wonderful human being. She will tell it to you straight. She will not hold back, and I admire that so much about her. And then there's Kayla Rain. Kayla Rain, she's got a wonderful stance on feminism, just in the world and on YouTube and everything in general, and I really, really like that, so you should check her out. And then I just found Steph over at Steph Kent, and she has this wonderful channel that mixes books and technology, and I have fallen in love with that channel, and she is just amazing, and you need to check her out. Just do it. Who am I gonna tag? Well, I think I'm gonna tag Casey over at Casey Basket Reads. Or Basket Casey Reads. I'm sorry, Casey. I just like completely butchered your handle. And then Sarah Ella. Of course, that's Sarah Ella. And then Kales over at Kales Corner. I want to see your faces do this video, okay? And of course, any of your beautiful faces that want to do this tag as well, because it's a great tag and I love that we're forming a community. Yeah, that's all I got. I heart your beautiful faces. Bye. Shake it off, shake it off. Surreal. This is a long one. Brie, why is this so long? Blah, 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 blah.